circles and semicircles. Okay, today is pretty easy. Mathematics may be useful because you get to use it to draw circles. Okay, but if not, you can still draw a circle, which I could show you how to do it with freehand. Okay, so consider the circle below with radius 5. Find the equation of the circle. Now, to find the equation, what we do is we're going to draw a radius, right? Just draw a radius. And then when you draw a radius, you can connect this dot to the bottom perpendicular. We get a right angle triangle. Now let's consider that point, which can be labeled as x, y. Now what does that tell you? What is the height of the right angle triangle in terms of x and y? Just y, right? This is y. Agree? What's this length? X. How about the hypotenuse? Just 5, right? Remember, it's the radius is 5. That circle has radius 5. So no matter where I draw it, it's going to be 5. Now, what could we do? Because it's Pythagoras, we can go x squared plus y squared equal to 5 squared. Using Pythagoras, that tells you x squared plus y squared equal to 25, which is the equation of the circle, because it doesn't matter where I chose this point. No matter where I chose, say I pick another point, let's say I pick a point here, it's going to be the same thing. I could draw another triangle, right? Or I could pick this point, I get another triangle. I still get the same equation, and we'll call it x, y, right? So it works any point on a circle, therefore this is the equation of circle. Now, we can generalize this to any circle of radius r. So, as long as the center is at the origin, the equation of the circle is x squared plus y squared equal to r squared. Yeah, that will give you a triangle. So if I pick a point here, I get a triangle, right? Now you see this is y, this is x. This is 5. I still get the same equation. Does that make sense? I mean, you get negative x. The x is negative, but when you square it, becomes positive. Do you agree? So x squared plus y squared equal to 5 squared. So it works anywhere. So therefore, this is the equation of the circle. So the only thing you have to change the radius. So for different radius, you just change this number here. Okay? Now, the question is, what if the center is not at the origin? What do? What if the center is at somewhere else? Then the equation of the circle will change slightly. You just write x minus a squared plus y minus b squared equal to r squared. Is that on the formula sheet? I don't think so, so you have to memorize. Memorize. And maybe draw a box around it. And that's all. So these are the main theory. We just put that into practice. We're going to draw 2 circles now, then the domain range, etc. Now, before I start, is circle a function? No, it fails the vertical line test. But that doesn't mean we can't study it. A circle will have an equation. Let's look at the first question. That's a circle. Remember, when you see x squared and y squared, it's a circle. What's the radius? Yes, very nice. So put 3 there, put negative 3, put 3, and 3. So label these points. Once you got 4 points, let's see how I do it with, so look, watch. It's easy. Just do a quarter at a time. Another quarter, another quarter. It's a circle, which doesn't look too bad, but will not be as good as your one drew by mathematics. Okay, good. So you have a circle. Freehand. Okay, good. Now, just write x and y. Make sure label x and y axis and the origin. Now, consider the domain and range. Think about the domain and range of this graph. Okay, anyone got the domain? Anyone want to try? So think about where you can see the graph, what x value you can see the graph, what y value you can see the graph. Very good. So when x is between these two values, it's in the domain. Very good. All right, someone else could give me the range. Anyone want to try? Give me the range. Y will be. So you can see the graph at 3. Anything between 3 and -3, you can see the graph. Not outside. So what's the range? Same thing. All right, excellent. Thank you. Does that make sense? All right. Okay, now let's look at the next one where the center is not at the origin. Let's work out the center for this one. Now watch this. Now remember, if the centers are A and B, it gives minus A minus B. So therefore, the center for this will be 1, comma, this is plus 2, so it must be -2. That's your center. So work out the center first. And what's the radius? 3 again. Yep. So we're going to do 1, -2. 1 is across, down 2. Locate the center first. All right, that's your center. Once you got the center, use the radius to work out the other 4 points. So the radius will be 3. So therefore, you go up 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. A dot here, right? The radius 3. You go up 3 steps. 1, 2, 3, and go right 3 steps. 1, 2, 3, which is 4. A dot here. Go left 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. I think it's over here, which is -2. Go down 3 steps. 1, 2, 3, which is -5. Yes, we get a 4 dots, which means we get a circle. Oh, a circle. Let's try to draw it. Actually, I've got a circle tool. I just realized I just used this. I've got my own mathematics on the computer too. Let me see if I could access this. The shape. Is it this one? Oh no, it's not this one. This one. Okay, let's draw a circle. Ah, okay, good. I'll do that again. All right. I'm not very perfect, but anyway. All right. Okay, let's draw freehand better. Okay, how do you get the points? Let's go through again. You can understand? Okay, so basically you go 3 steps here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 left. 1, 2, 3 right. 1, 2, 3 up. 1, 2, 3 down. And you get a circle. Okay. All right, any question? Now, see if you can work out the range and the domain. Okay. What's the domain? Domain will be x between -2 and 4. Good. Good. And then Katie, what's the range? Yep. I think the other way around. Smaller than equal to 1, the bigger one, and the bigger than -5. Okay, good. Got the domain range. Easy. Okay, you do these questions from the exercise. Come on, we've got one more page, just do 2 pages today. So you can ask me questions if you have questions. All right, hopefully you're all done. And then we'll go to next page. Just 2 pages today. Just 2 pages. So we'll go to next page. So you get ready. Yeah. And you do the exercise. All right. Consider this circle. All right. That's a circle, isn't it? What's the radius of the circle? Okay, what we're going to do now is to make y the subject. Then we'll learn something new. So if you make y the subject, you move the x squared to the right, and then we're going to square root. Plus and minus. All right, now, so we make y the subject, and then after we do this, you get plus or minus, which correspond to two different equations. So you can see a circle consists of two equations, which is really meaning it actually consists of two graphs joined together. Which two graphs would it refer to? Yeah, it will refer to two semicircles. So if I actually draw this, the one on the top is called the upper semicircle. So that has the equation y equal to square root of 25 minus x squared. On the other hand, the bottom bit, which I should do it in purple, so you can see it better, is the bottom bit, the one with the negative. So you can think of a circle consists of two functions. Because a semicircle is a function, the one on the top is positive, the one at the bottom is negative. So now we know the equation of a semicircle. Now you just have to recognize what that looks like. A number minus x squared with a square root, that represents a function. Okay, all right. Continuing, so now what you do is every time you see a square root with a number minus x squared, that's a semicircle. Now this is a semicircle. What's the radius of that? Yeah, so you just have to remember to square root this number. So the radius is 30, which is 6. And remember, this is upper semicircle. So let's label 6 here, 6 there, 6 here, right? It's an upper semicircle. Okay, that's it. And then you can write down the domain and range. Yeah. No negative, yeah. Whereas this one, see that extra negative, you have to draw one here, right? Okay, so before I move on, let's write down the domain and range. All right, domain will be, let me ask Lisa, what's the domain for the first semicircle? All right, that's the range. The x is when here, right? You can see here or there. Can you try again? What's the? That's better. Good. All right, that's the domain. Thank you. Let me ask someone else. Julia, what's the range? Yep. Right, done. Good. So this is a function. Okay, now try the next one. Find the radius and leave it in insert form, and then draw it. Okay, all right. So what's the radius? Root 5. Yep. So you just leave it as root 5, like this. Okay, good. Let's write down the domain and range. Should be pretty straightforward. Let me ask Nat, what's the range? Domain. Yep, for the second one. And so not bigger than root 5, because bigger than root 5 means over here, right? There's no graph over here. Less than. Yeah, in between. You need to be able to describe in words would be good as well. Right, in between 5. Less than symbol. Yes. Okay, good. All right, that's good. Okay, let's get the range. And then Christina, what's the range? Yeah, correct. Thank you. All right, that's done. So it's pretty straightforward, this circle and semicircle stuff, which is very easy. You should be able to finish the homework today if you start today, but we've got one more question to go through, which is in the textbook. So it says, find the equation of a circle in expanded form with this center and the radius 4. Well, I'll show you. So you first write it like this: x minus -2 square plus y minus 3 square equal to the radius square. Yes? I'm just using the formula. So remember to subtract the x value of the center and subtract the y value of the center. Okay? Now, which you will end up getting x plus 2 square plus y minus 3 square equal to 16. Now, I think usually you can just leave it in that form, but if they want you to expand, it means they want you to expand these two. How do you expand it? Well, to expand this, what you do is you go x squared using the perfect square formula plus what? 4x, very good. Remember 2ab plus b squared, yes? Remember doing this last term? Plus y squared minus 6y plus 9. And then when they say expanded form, they mean making the right side 0. So move all terms to the left. So you get x squared plus y squared plus 4x minus 6y. 4 plus 9 is 13, minus 16 is minus 3. Yep. So that's called the expanded form. Expanded form means they want you to expand everything. All right, any questions? So it's pretty straightforward. I'll leave you now. The exercise you do today is exercise 5.8. 5.7 is hyperbola. We'll skip an exercise. We'll do that next time. 5.8, please. Thank you. Done. If you have